Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Naja Sherman.
And I'm Dan Schaefer. Our coverage begins with what many hope will be the beginning of the end of the pandemic, a vaccine. New at 10 as Pfizer and Moderna get closer to rolling out their vaccines in the United States. We're learning more about their efficacy in minority communities and how some people feel about taking it. Way 31's Will Robinson-Smith joins us live now from Big Spring Park. He spoke with people in the area and some founders of a local company that educate people about vaccines. Will?
Yeah, that's right. In fact, just today, the Alabama Department of Public Health published a portal where healthcare providers can enroll to be able to receive, administer, and record COVID-19 vaccines once they become available. Now, folks I spoke with say they still have questions, but they're on board with the vaccines once they're ready. On a brisk fall night, Sean Fitchard and a coworker came out to enjoy the Tinsel Trail. An annual tradition for them, updated with masks and social distancing for the 2020 edition. Fitcher told me he still has a number of questions about the Moderna and Pfizer vaccines.
How effective it is, and how much do we know about it being as effective as they say it is, upon administering it to everyone.
According to its data, Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine has an efficacy rate of 95%. However, a study published by MIT's Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Lab this week shows that there may be some variance in efficacy based on a person's race. Experts say that's not a reason to avoid getting the vaccine once it's available.
Pharmacogenomics tells us that the efficacy of drugs can vary based upon a person's race or ethnicity. So it's really no surprise that we may find that a COVID vaccine does not have the same level of efficacy for certain racial or ethnic groups.
Del Smith and Tiffany Whitlow's company, Acclinate Genetics, helps empower communities of color with medical information. They say they are encouraged by the engagement that pharmaceutical companies are having with small businesses like theirs to help get good information out into the community.
I feel very hopeful from the support that industry is providing to the academic medical centers doing the research and the CROs. So I do believe that together the ecosystem is playing together so that people really understand why this is important and what it means for us right now.
Pfizer's data on participant diversity shows that only 10% of participants in the phase 3 clinical trials were black, even though black people make up 13% of the country. Smith says companies like theirs and many other players are needed to help overcome some of the long-standing trust issues that black Americans have with clinical trials.
They must do the hard work right now on trying to build trust. And if you can't build trust to overcome a total mistrust of the medical industry, you can start on a very strategic approach to trying to address the mistrust and misinformation that exists as it relates to COVID and COVID vaccination.
Lifestyle YouTubers like Ezra Pierce and Jayla Rivera say they're also trying to do their part to bring constructive conversations about the vaccine to their social circles as well.
We're talking about it. We discuss it. It is a very big topic because with me having asthma, so I have to mask up as much as I can, and a lot of family members of mine have asthma as well.
Now, Smith and Whitlow say they're going to be hosting a seminar in the near future with Dr. Jane Morgan with Piedmont Hospital, and that'll be able to answer questions folks may have in the community about both of the vaccines that are on their way to rolling out in the community in the near future. Reporting live in downtown Huntsville, Will Robinson-Smith, Way 31 News.